Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend. Oh my gosh, it's the final chapter! Welcome back to Tim Friend. We're finally kicking off the finales of Fire Emblem 7. I say finales because this is the start of my latest recording session for Fire Emblem, but it's the last chapter, so this is the beginning of the very, very end right here. That Blackheart Nergal's back there. I wonder if we should wait for old Greybeard. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's blue now. Why is he blue? If you're looking for me, I'm right here. Lord Athos. You're late, Greybeard. Well, were you successful? I was. Use this magic tome. We're not spellcasters, but okay. What is it? A legendary item, Aureola. It's the area around a nipple. The strongest light magic wielded by Saint Elamine herself. With this, we should be able to rend Nergal's dark cloak and do him much harm. And these too have been infused with magic that makes them more effective against Nergal. Durandal for Eliwood, and for Hector, our mods. So, not only were they legendary weapons, but you took them to like the fucking... oh my god, I'm totally blanking. You just went like fucking sharpened them at a blacksmith. So it's like a legendary weapon that's more legendary now. And Lyn gets the consolation legendary weapon, Soul Caddy, which even Athos is like, it's not even legendary because we didn't put in a cool legendary sword in Fire Emblem 6. We had to sort of make one up, but we didn't want to disturb continuity, so here you go. Apparently Nergal's got more energy than before, which makes sense because he's the boss. Champ. Now this definitely is the last battle. Like Athos Greybeard, it's not his last name, said about Nergal. Average people and ordinary weapons won't be enough to oppose him. You've got to choose who goes with us carefully. Bum bum bum. So yeah, this is finally a mission where we're not going to be able to take some people. We've got a little too many people. Even the ones off the bench are a little too much for us to bring in here. Mostly because fucking Athos takes up a slot. But I mean, he's a level 20 arch sage with capped out stats in magic and defense. His speed is not great, but hey, I mean, that's only considering that he's level 20. And his resistance is enormous, so if all else fails, we've got Athos. So, gosh dang, we can't even check the map. We can't even, the future cannot be foreseen, but it's probably going to look a lot like that one cutscene that one time. So let's choose our characters. Jeez. Nino, of course, is coming in here because we need to get her and Urk together real quick. That can technically happen in this chapter, so we've really got to cross our fingers and make that happen. Jafar we don't need, but we do want Kent, and I think that's pretty much it. We'll give a little look-see down here. Yeah, we're not really using anyone else. Oh my god, I forgot that I fucking used some people as my personal sort of, my weapon mules, as you might say. So let's check out these items. Urk, you could use another weapon. I'm gonna keep that bolting, because you never know what's gonna happen in these dark and troubling times. But I am gonna dump one of his heal staffs in there, just because you never know. Hector, you don't need an iron sword or a 5-use iron axe. You definitely want that silver axe there. Let's give you a sword reaver, and also definitely have you take our mods. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see that shit. If you haven't seen it already, fucking Hector's Armad's animation, I guess would be the term. Yes, it would be. Is really great, and I love it. I love it a lot. Gosh, Eliwood doesn't really have a lot of good swords to choose from, except for Durandal. Hell yeah. Durandal also gives Eliwood like a specialized animation just for it. And it's sad, because Lyn, our original sword user, doesn't even fucking get one. Well, she gets the Soul Caddy, which is awesome in its own way, but it does give her some unique animations, which is rad, but apparently she had some like prototype animations with the Durandal, which is Eliwood's weapon, and that's awesome. I wish they had fucking kept that, because she's totally rad with swords. Why wouldn't they let her keep using swords? Aw, man. Oh, gosh, excuse me. We'll dump this iron axe and iron sword into our weapons depot, because Raven might be the guy who gets to use the... So... I'll get into this a little bit. This is like a boss chapter before the boss chapter. So there's a lot of, we're gonna fight a bunch of really scary strong dudes, and then we're gonna fight a really scary strong single dude. He can't get with anybody. It's a sad day. No, like a single enemy that's just really overpoweringly strong, and then we're gonna have to fucking pull out all the fucking stops for that shit. You don't need Fimbulvetter. Dump that in the fucking box. But Nino, you like Fimbulvetter because ha ha ha, you're amazing. So yeah, all the initial bosses we're gonna see are going to pop out a bunch of fucking not quite legendary weapons, which they require a very high weapon rank to even use. So we'll see who can actually use them. We're gonna give Athos a Luna tome because he's the only one who can technically use this shit. And we could give him Fenrir if we want to, but I don't think he needs it. Because he's got fucking Forblaze, which is rad, and Aureola, which is also rad, and Luna, which will help him a lot. I think we're pretty much good on the whole give weapons to people. Let's give Florina another pass at the weapons chest. She could definitely use some of those. Yeah, that'll do it. But yeah, I think we're pretty much good. I'm gonna give one more pass through here, just in case. Ooh, Set's Litany, that's something that Nils can use. Haha! Grabs that for him. Nino's got those things. Urk's got those things. Kent's got a bunch of stuff. Okay, I think we're good. We don't even get fucking, what's-his-face, Merlinus in this chapter. So any items that we're dropping are going to be gone forever, which is a little scary. So we'll make sure that we've got all of our favorite units. Nino and Urk is basically all we need. That's good. All right. Let's do this. We're still going to do this as an Iron Man run, so any people we lose in this chapter are gone forever, which would be the worst, especially because this is a little goodbye Merlin scene. It's sad. He'll come back in Fire Emblem 6, which I'm not going to play for a long time, because gosh dang, I am fucking burning out on Fire Emblem pretty hard. That's not really true. Fire Emblem will remain one of my favorite series throughout the wrath and the rack of the storms. But the most recent Fire Emblem games, Birthright and Conquest and Revelations, just released in North America like a week or two ago. I've been playing the shit out of them, combined with me having midterms. That's really why I haven't been recording in a bit. I did record pretty recently. I just need to edit it together. It's a little bit more of a time dump than just pooping out Fire Emblem episodes, which is really what I do. I just poop these out. It's just force them out the old beehole, as they say. Pah! You're here, but you're too late. The gate has already opened. I will claim the mighty quintessence of dragons. I will become stronger and move ever closer to perfection. I forgot what voice I did for Nergal, so that's his new voice. You're through here. You've sacrificed people like they were nothing but things. What does power mean if it comes at such a cost? I am who I am. What you gonna do? The pain of others I do not feel. The sorrow of others does not touch me. Death feeds me. Death pleases me. I am the essence I consume. You are what you eat, which is people, so I guess Nergal really is a people person. You fools will become corpses here because I wish it to be. Rise and come forth, my servants. Who dat? Who's that? Who's that? It's Ursula, Germaid, Linus, and other guy. And that's Kenneth and shit. Well, they're all faces we recognized, right? It's mostly the Black Fang. You seem impressed with my work. Perhaps it's just that you've seen a familiar face? Marcus Laus and the Black Fang knaves. What have you done, Nergal? These morphs you see before you have given them the abilities and appearances of the people whose essences I used to craft them. Do you understand? I have power, the power to perform miracles. Oh yes, Hector. Your brother, Uther, the Marquis of Ostia. He's dead, is he not? How? If you like, I could make a morph of your brother. It would be well suited for a fragile human such as you. Perhaps a heartless puppet could ease the longing in your soul. Shut up. A heartless puppet? That's you, monster. What? To gain power, you think of no one but yourself. You're devoid of emotion, unable to feel pain or suffering. You are the puppet, Nergal. Pah! Your weakness runs deep in you. You can never understand. The concepts of good and evil are devoid of any meaning, any value. These ideas prevent humans from liberating their own strengths. Such foolishness. The ultimate foolishness of the human race! That's really melodramatic, Nergal, but I guess that's sort of what we're doing here, isn't it? Nergal, after all these years, You have not stopped to reconsider your ideas at all. The same is true of you, Athos. You must see the truth of it. All living creatures take energy from somewhere. We all use it to create, to change it into something better. The knowledge of Arcadia has shown us the road to ultimate transformation. And yet you will not take that road. Why do you reject the obvious? I am not opposed to the quest for power. The quest for power. The quest for power is a toothpaste thing for greater knowledge. However, that quest must be driven from within. To fuel your quest with the stolen lives of others, this brings not wisdom, but abomination. I remember. I still remember. Those words are unchanged from when you first said them ages back. When you and the dragons conspired to bury me. Look at this wound! The wound I took from your magic! Ah, gosh, I've got some, scarring. That's a bummer. It was a mistake. The only person who understood, the man I thought my truest friend. It was a mistake to try and destroy me. It confirmed some things for me. That trust brings betrayal. That friends bring weakness. You're beyond help, you craven fool. Do you have any idea how Greybeard felt? What it must have meant to cut down a former friend? Are you telling me that you don't get it? Hector, what happened in the past? What reasons drive you? None of these matter. I have no compassion or pity for you whatsoever. The crimes you've committed are unforgivable. I care not for your excuses. Prepare yourself, Nergal. With these hands I shall end your crimes today. Interesting. Let us put your skills to the test. Assuming, of course, that you can get past my morphs first. Dun dun dun! And they're all gone. Where did they go? What are these mysterious rooms that I'm surrounded by? This is my fight. Stand back, everyone. Don't be stupid. We're fighting too. I'm not just going to leave you alone, Hector. I'm with you. Before, now, and from here on too. You guys. Don't forget me, Lord Hector. And Ninian. I'm sure she's here as well. Nils. Just going to say a lot of names. Oh, Champ, you too? No, it's dangerous. Father, brothers, for all that I've lost, I won't let him get away. I don't want to lose anyone, so I will fight my strongest. Boring. I won't hold back. This is for all the lovely ladies I've yet to meet. I love you, Sane. If I die here, so be it. Hemo-teen Raven. I'll do my best. That's classic Florina. For years I've studied, nerd. Now let these studies show their worth. Well, you know what? I'm down for it, Dirk. I will gladly volunteer to protect Lycia with my life. Okay, pretty standard stuff, Kent. Everyone, here we go. Give it your all and beat this knave. Oh, harsh bud, dude. So these doors are all going to open one at a time. I think you can open them early if you've got a thief and balls of steel, but they've all got one of the bosses, usually from the Black Fang, but the Lord Darren of Laos is behind one of them as well. And they've got really enormous stats and a really fucking bitchin' weapon, Rian Flesh, which is just a monster to go against. And then at least one other morph. Sometimes it's just like two bosses or some shit, I think, that are comparatively jokes. Look at that, fucking 10 speed compared to Uhai's 25 speed. Look at those defenses, they're like half of his. So, this is gonna be rough. We might have some casualties, and that would really bum me out. But we're gonna give it a shot next time on Tim Friend. Tim Friend.